My dear colleagues, friends, ladies and gentlemen, I will be presenting a paper entitled Off Pump Technique May Prevent Worsening of Renal Function in Coronary Artery Disease with CKD undergoing coronary artery bypass grafting. Postoperative renal dysfunction following cardiac surgery is not uncommon, and this has serious implications in terms of increased morbidity, mortality, length of ICU stay, length of hospital stay, financial expenditure, and resource utilization. In fact, renal dysfunction, severe enough to require renal replacement therapy after cardiac surgery, is associated with a mortality of close to 50%. This study was conducted to compare the outcomes of patients with renal dysfunction undergoing off-pump CABG, and this was compared with those who had normal renal function. In a retrospective study design, patients undergoing elective off-pump CABG were included for this study. Patients suffering from stage 5 chronic kidney disease needing dialysis were excluded from the study. The patients were categorized into A and B. Category A patients had a serum creatinine of less than 1.3 milligrams per deciliter and or estimated glomerular filtration rate of greater than 60 ml per minute. Category B patients had preoperative renal dysfunction, which was defined in this study as a serum creatinine of 1.3 milligrams or greater and a estimated glomerular filtration rate of 60 ml per minute or less. Serum creatinine was estimated on the postoperative days 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the diagnosis of acute kidney injury was based on kidney disease improving global outcomes criteria. Outcomes in terms of requirement of renal replacement therapy and other clinical variables were compared between the two groups. There were a total of 242 patients, 120 in each of the groups. If you look at the table, it is obvious that the significant differences were noted in terms of age, which was the category B patients were 5 years elder. Preoperative serum creatinine, category B patients had a higher serum creatinine of about 0.5 milligrams per cent. Preoperative estimated glomerular filtration was significantly less in the category B patients. Similarly, the Euro score was higher in category B patients significantly. There were no other differences in any of the other parameters, and none of the patients in each of the groups needed renal replacement therapy nor had mortality. Despite the success of coronary artery bypass grafting with cardiopulmonary bypass, the deleterious effects of CPB have been well documented. Off-pump technique offers an opportunity to avoid CPB altogether. In an earlier publication, we have already demonstrated that off-pump technique is superior to an on-pump technique for preservation of renal function in patients undergoing CABG. This study demonstrates that there is no significant difference in renal outcomes in patients with pre-existing renal dysfunction when they undergo off-pump CABG. The possible explanation for preservation of renal function and prevention of worsening of renal dysfunction may be related to maintenance of pulsatile perfusion, avoidance of hemodilution and blood transfusion, and avoidance of cardiopulmonary bypass altogether. Based on this observation, we recommend off-pump technique in preference to on-pump technique in patients with coronary artery disease with pre-existing renal impairment undergoing coronary artery bypass grafting. There are two major limitations in this study. The first one is that this study included patients with mild to moderate renal impairment. There were no patients who had severe renal impairment in the group B. Second limitation is that this is a retrospective single center study. Thank you very much.